Don't have to put up with 2 consecutive days of some heat that's going to lift us into the 90s. It's going to be hot, humid, and a little bit hazy. Here's a nice thing, though. When we get to the weekend, we'll be talking about nice, mild end of June temperatures. There's a live look over 7th and Rangeline. Clouds have just kind of been dominating our morning hours, especially for the central and northern portions of the 4 states. As we look at our current conditions in Joplin, already sitting at 90 degrees. That wind, once it picked up yesterday and started coming in about 15 to 20 miles per hour, really hasn't wanted to die down. We've been pretty consistent overnight and through the morning hours. And our humidity, it'd be really nice if that were about 30 to 40%. Wouldn't make that much of a difference in the temperature, but nope, there it is, sitting at 60%. Now, the dominating thing in the contiguous 48 has been the thunderstorm activity that sat above us to the north earlier today. You can see it kind of riding the jet stream. We've got the big trough that digs all the way down almost to the Mexican border. And as it sweeps over the Rockies, creates that line of rain that we see just to the north of us and all the way into the Great Lakes through portions of Illinois and Wisconsin. And what that has done is presented us with thunderstorm activity for our far northern counties. And when we talk about local storm reports, here's where we kind of lucked out, because when this thing dropped in, especially out of Topeka, you can see those icons. That indicates the rain. But earlier this morning, really right around sunrise, there were reports of inch diameter hail right there by Topeka, and also 50 to 60 mile an hour winds before it got into Kansas City. So this is kind of the southerly band of this whole thing that lasts all the way through portions of northern Missouri and into Illinois. As far as the lightning goes, yeah, we have picked up just a little bit. There's our strikes in just the past 5 minutes in northeastern Vernon County in Missouri, but it hasn't been widespread by any means. And also, too, you can tell where the cloud cover almost splits the 4 states in half. So when we talk about that central portion and even parts of Joplin where we saw at 7th and Rangeline where you're hard-pressed to see a little sunshine, well, it does get sunnier as you move to the south. Now, what does that mean for everybody down to the south? Well, you guessed it, because when we take out the radar and the color contour and talk about our watches and warnings, there we go. Northeast Oklahoma in the midst of a heat advisory all the way until 7 p.m. tonight. Now, one of those that's actually extended a whole lot longer than 7, well, that is the flash flooding that we have. Look at this. This has been expanded since this morning and now encompasses portions of Linn and Bates County in southeast Kansas and northeast Oklahoma. The flash flood watch all the way until Saturday morning. So that's not only an indicator of the rain that we have right now, but also, too, additionally, what we're going to pick up from Friday night into Saturday. Temperatures pretty widespread. I mean, we're only talking about 76 in Iola compared to 88 in Miami, and now we've got Joplin and Carthage, Independence and Neodesha all chiming in at an even 90 degrees. Say we're done probably about 92, 93 for the afternoon hours, but feeling about like 95, 96. And then as you work down to the south and northeast Oklahoma, those heat advisory counties, that's going to feel about like 102 to 103. Let's go ahead and talk Friday into the weekend. So Friday, we get more rain up to the north, a little bit in the morning, but then much more widespread when we get to Friday evening. So we get through the day all right. It's going to be another hot and muggy one. And then when that rain kicks in Friday night, it's going to carry us all the way into Saturday. And now the one nice thing about it is it's going to be able to take care of the majority of that humidity. Our temperatures on Saturday and Sunday drop into the mid to low 80s. And then, Tanya, we are able to ride comfortable temps. Humidity is not going to be too bad next week, anywhere between, say, about 82 to 86. And then we get ready for 4th of July. Ooh. That's when the old humidity is going to want to kick in just in time for the holiday weekend.
All right. Well, I'm not looking forward to that heat up. At least we can have a nice, cool weekend this weekend.
After we're done with the rain on Saturday, we're going to be good to go.
All right. We'll take it. All right. Thanks, Michael.